Hi everyone, as you can see, I'm with the football at the moment, and we all know that England actually lost to Spain in the 2024 Euro 2024 competition over here. As you can see, I've got the actual football over here of the Spain, it resembles the Spain kit over here. It's actually interesting, I didn't actually buy this for my son. He won it in a Tehillim raffle, I think he went to on Shabbat. And he did win actually this thing. He actually, I think he said the Tehillim, the Psalms very well. Tehillim was authored by King David HaMelech, respectively. Most of the chapters were. And he won it over there. Let's head it. I scored just right now, so maybe I should have played for them tonight and we would have won the competition. But friends over here, you know, they lost at the end of the day. And so many people came in because obviously being an Englishman, I did work in the football industry also before. I did go to yeshiva. I was into football. So I did know everything about the World Cup, everything about the European Championships, and all these other things. Also, I know a lot of my friends over here have been to the stadium tonight or in the last game. I saw a lot of pictures on social media. Some of the people have been on TV over the last few days. Even I saw clips of some of the people, old high school friends, were in the stadium cheering on in the previous game, which they won against Holland. But it's over at the end of the day. And they didn't take their chance at the end. And that's what it is. I don't usually watch the games, but today in Hebrew, in the Israeli channels, while I was doing a bit of work tonight, I was able to see some of the things. And it's actually interesting. When they went down at the end, it became 1-0. Spain were in advantage. All of a sudden they played, they had chances, it was very, very open. And then they scored, they took their chance. But I think the problem was that once they did score, all of a sudden they've got momentum, they can come and they can score another goal. They've got the advantage over here. I can guarantee you all the various, let's say the bookies departments, all the gambling departments, they would have said at that stage when this Palmer player did score the equaliser, all of a sudden, it's more likely they're going to win. But when you actually sit back in life and you want to try and be a brick wall and let the other person come, at the end, they're going to take their chance over there. And that's what actually happened tonight. And then ends up 2-1. And then hasta la vista, they have a chance. So at the end, one of them's clearing off the line. Then it's all over the place. This is what happens at the end. But they don't... It's actually interesting. We know that in the temple, in the Bet HaMikdash, there was a ramp. And why was it a ramp over there and not steps? When they're doing the avodat, the workings inside the temple, the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, would actually go up a ramp as opposed to go up a collection of stairs over there. Why up the ramp? Because this ramp, it's continuous over there. It keeps going over there. If it's a steps and the Kohen, the high priest, is going up steps, one, he can stop in the middle and stay stationary. And that's what happens. They have the momentum tonight. They've actually just scored a goal over there, which is phenomenal. At that stage in time, they keep going up that ramp. They would have scored another goal for sure. Or they would have put the pressure on and they would have probably most likely won over there. But when you sit back and then you go back down the ramp the other way and you're not moving up, and you sit back, then obviously you could see it with the game over there that they would come in and it was guaranteed that they were going to score eventually. And very, very similar to, I remember they played, I think it was against Croatia 6 years ago. I didn't really watch the whole of that much. I did watch the highlights. I remember it was 6 years ago already. Yeah, that was in 2018. I remember my son was only 4 or 5 months old then. I remember he stayed up that night. He didn't know what was going on. I was keeping him, trying to put him to sleep at the time, so I couldn't really watch that much. But they sat back. And at the end, of course, they're going to win. And that's a lesson in life. If you sit back too much and take it easy, at the end, you're going to be eaten up. You're not going to be able to do it. That's why you need to keep putting pressure on the whole time. Even when they scored over there, you keep putting pressure, and you take the chance at the end. Then they would have won, most likely. 80-90% chance they would have won. Obviously things come there. But then they didn't at the end, and it changes everything at the end. This does, because if it would have been the first final they would have lost over here, then everyone would say, bad luck, you didn't so well. You've actually got to a final over here finally. But now that it's like second time this has happened, already people are fed up. Already people are calling, let's say, the coach out. Already it looks like he would probably quit anyway. He doesn't need to get sacked. I think the decision is in his court, and he knows that was his chance over there. So I'll be amazed if he would actually stay as a manager. And tomorrow morning, I'd be amazed anyway. But he didn't take it at the end. He should have, when they scored that goal finally, they should have kept pressing over there. And that's a lesson in life. You keep pressing every single moment. You don't give up. You don't sit back. You don't wait for your chance. Every single moment in this life, we've got a chance to do something good. We can make a difference with everything. We believe in something. Each of us, thank God, Hashem has given us each our qualities in life. Everyone's different. We're not all created the same. There's so many different people out there. You can have 100 people in the room of any faith, any nationality. Every person, that 100, will have a different great quality in it. You seize that opportunity at the end and use that great quality and become the greatest thing. Obviously, if it's something ethical, it's something moral, and it's something good. Obviously, you don't want to become the most wicked person in the world. You don't want to become the most immoral person in the world. That's not necessarily the thing. That's definitely not the thing that one wants to do over here. And I was listening to, a really great commentator at the moment. I'm listening to a lot. Is Yishai Fleischer. He's Israeli commentator. I think he's absolutely brilliant. And the way he speaks about it is, every single thing he's saying, just for example, there's Hashem in it, but he's going with a roar the whole time, saying why it's good, why we grab onto this thing, why we do good with this thing. And that's a lesson we can take from today, from the Spain football team. You keep going in life. You're good at something, you do it. But this thing you're good at, everyone's got a good characteristic, which is going to make the world better. Obviously, everyone's got a good characteristic. Sorry, not a good characteristic. It has a characteristic that can also do a lot of terrible things at the same time. And it's Yetzer Hara, good, versus Yetzer HaTov. And then the Yetzer HaTov symbolizes good. Yetzer Hara symbolizes the thing that's not so good. And then we've each of us, I speak about myself, we've got something that's fantastic, a quality which we should make the most of. But at the same time, I speak about myself, I might have a quality that could do a lot of bad to the world also. And that's all of us at the end of the day. We're all created that way in every single way. But the trick is to actually do good in the world. We seize the opportunity in every single thing we do. We want it to be 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, every single day, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, 20-0 at the end, with all our good characteristics. And at the end of the day, we want to eliminate. We need defense forces in everything so that we don't concede in our lives. We don't concede and do bad things in this life. We're here to make the world a better place. And Bezrat Hashem Yitbarach, we'll all improve every single day. We're coming to Rosh Hashanah only in a few months' time over here. Only in less than 2 months' time, it's going to be time of Slichot for Sephardim like me. We're talking about Sepharad at the moment. What is the country? Sepharad? It's Spain over here at the moment. So Bob's your uncle, something you can tie into at the moment. That's what you call it in Hebrew over there. And they took their chances, they took their things, and they won the trophy at the end. But no, we can win our trophy at the moment. Time is ticking over here. It's actually interesting. I've got 2 phones, one kosher phone, one phone for that's without the information, one with the internet on also over here. But time has finished over here. I can't even switch on my phone at the moment because the battery died. We don't want our batteries to die. We want our batteries to be on full charge to just do good things. Wishing you all a fantastic night. Be'ezrat Hashem will all use our qualities, our great qualities, and make sure we make the world a better place. Peace out, guys. Have a great night.